Yeah, definitely. And even if they are toxic, he just goes along with it. It's like, I respect your opinion. It's probably the best way to deal with the trolls. Ah, there we go. Dead. Yeah. Oh, my friend told me we did get a Comic Con, but it's never become popular or had anything worth it. Distracted again. I'm the worst. No worries, man. I would have probably died there anyway. I died of hunger. So, yeah, there's nothing much I could have done about it. Yeah, it is. I didn't want to play on a difficulty that says casual because I didn't want to feel like a casual. Even though I don't like hunger mechanics in games. Yeah. You do actually get some cool buffs from um, making food items and stuff. But only for the bigger ones. But it just sucks when I get to another world, my base is gone, I don't have a farm. Man, this music is so good. I'm wondering if I should put it any louder. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is not the worst when it comes to that. Some games like Ark, for instance, I couldn't even play that because it's literally a nanny simulator. I'm looking after a baby that's whining about its hunger and thirst and heat all the time. It's so annoying. Yeah. I'm wondering if I should pick this stuff up. Probably should. Is that yes for putting up the music a bit? Or my comments about Ark? Or both? An inclusive yes. Ark, okay. Music could be up. Okay, cool. Let's try a bit loud. 18? There we go. That okay? And you can still hear me? It is, it's so good. Like if I wasn't streaming, I would probably be mining and falling asleep. Okay. I'm probably just gonna make a little farm here. That's cool, man. Trying to stay awake because as the music plays. Oh no. Yeah, this guy's not helping me. He had a chance. Okay, I'm actually gonna die. Yeah, so soon. It was. I was hoping that the regen would keep up with the poison effect. Okay, do I have enough iron to even make a hoe and a table and everything? Resources. Of course, I've got no iron. Okay, so now I have to go mining. Oh, I have to need to collect my stuff. Anyway, that's fine. I should probably heal. Do I have any souls? No. I'll just eat and then hopefully that'll cause some regen. There's still this guy. Sleep. Yeah, I just don't want to. It's not entertaining to watch me sleep though, so I didn't really want to. I mean, it's not more entertaining to watch me die and get frustrated over losing all my items. Sure, what are you thinking about, Kratos? How's the weather? Cool, that actually didn't take that long. Thanks, Kratos, this was a good talk. Oh, really? Amazon Prime. It might be, I don't know, I've just never bothered because the delivery fees are so expensive. It's like, yeah. It's like, you know, Disney Plus and The Mandalorian and everything? We're only going to get Disney Plus in like 2 years' time. It's pretty funny. It's like the only way we can actually watch The Mandalorian is by pirating it. Not condoning it. Yeah. It's like everything that happens is like we're always on the back burner. I actually tried a VPN and I was trying to pay money, but you have to have a US bank account. They actually check for that. And I was like, oh, this is too much of a pain. I'll just wait 2 years. Or wait maybe if it comes on DVD. Yeah, or they check the postal code and your credit card. And then it didn't work for me. So, yeah. I tried to find a way to fake it, but it's too much effort. It's like, I want to give you money, more money, Disney, but oh, you won't let me. Oh well. Oh sure, can I send it? Is it okay if I send you iTunes gift cards? Sure, sure. You sound very trustworthy. Google or the Walmart. Okay, cool. Man, that stuff makes me so angry. I was watching Kit Boga today. He's a guy. He pretty much scams the scammers, and it's just ridiculous. But like, people don't know anything better. I love watching Kit Boga, but then I get so annoyed watching the scammers. Yeah, it's like a love-hate thing. Yeah, and they justify it because they say, oh, because Americans are filthy and rubbish and whatever. It's, yeah. It's like, so that gives you the right to take advantage of old people? Sure. And people who don't know any better? Ah, man. Man, I actually need coal because, whoa! Is that coal? Silver. Alright. Hey, I still need silver. Have you played the Final Fantasy VII Remake, Kradums? A Kit Burger tank top with Granny Edna's baked goods because she loves kids. That's amazing. You played this Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh yeah, I haven't looked at it yet, but I've heard the demo is pretty good. I looked at a Jim Sterling video. But yeah, it actually looks promising. I thought it was going to be a complete flop. Oh. Oh no, come on. I'm excited for it, but because it's only Midgar, regardless of how long the game, it's still going to leave me with blue balls. Because I love Final Fantasy VII, and I want to see everything remade. Oh, okay. I've actually never played Final Fantasy VII. I played Final Fantasy 1 to like 5, and then because I only have a PC, I never bothered. But I'm curious. I mean, the only thing I know is one of the characters die, and that's pretty much all I know about Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, the game's spoiled before I even know what it's about. Such is the internet. Ah, it's fine. I've had a lot of other good experiences, like with Knights of the Old Republic and Mass Effect. That was a cool series, despite how it ended. I don't want to say it in case anyone watches my YouTube thing, but I mean, it's a 20-year-old game. I mean, it's Tifa, right? The brown-haired girl. You're not going to say anything. Fair enough. No, I wouldn't have that surprise. But I do love my story games. Because I did love the Final Fantasy 1, the old ones. Because they have such a charming setting and the characters are all charming. Yeah, it could have been. But I've watched too many videos where they talk about biggest surprises or twists in video games, so I kind of set myself up for it when they mentioned it, because I didn't think I'd ever get to play Final Fantasy VII, and now it's being released on PC, so oh well. It happens. Ooh, actually, I need this. I'm just making sure to get some wood because I needed torches earlier on. I didn't have any, and then I died. So yeah, light's a good thing. The fact that they were saying that Midgar is going to take 30 to 40 hours shows that they're adding a ton of new stuff to the game, because originally I think Midgar's is 5 to 10 hours. Yeah, and aren't they splitting up the game into parts as well? I mean, that's a slippery slope as well. Yeah, okay. It's a slippery slope. I'm just worried about other games in the future. Like, oh, we're gonna like split our game into 5 different parts, $60 each. Yeah, the AAA industry, man, full of lies and thieves. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter that much. But because it's my hobby, I feel really strongly about it. For a portion of the game remake, and we don't even know how many portions there will be, or even when we will get them. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm completely against pre-orders as well. It's like, you're buying something without even knowing what it is? Yes, what happens if they don't finish it? Like with Telltale. The exact thing happened. And you just have all these stories hanging in the air, you know? Yeah. And people eat it up. It's like, you can like tell the people in your circles, like, oh, don't buy games like this, but you're just preaching to the choir, you know? It's all like people who don't know all that much about games. After Telltale, I made a vow to never buy any more episodic game until episodes have been released. Yeah, definitely. It's like, know what you're buying. I don't often buy games on release, because I know from experience that they're going to be super buggy, and they're probably going to add more stuff later on into the game anyway. Like the Mass Effect series, I really love that series, and I bought that game before the DLC was released, and then they came out with the flipping Prothean character, which was like essential to the plot of the story in a DLC. The strength, it's not all that much strength. It's not to do with the strength of poverty. Not complete poverty, but impoverished enough. Yeah. I mean, I'm actually very fortunate in the position that I am in, but yeah, it's still... Yeah, I'd like to think about things before I do them. I mean, if you want that strength, all you have to do is just give me your credit card number, and then every time you need to buy a game, I'll evaluate your choices, you know? You just inadvertently made me feel guilty on my privilege. No ways, dude, don't feel guilty. I mean, the only ones you should be feeling guilty are people who are just abusing their wealth. Like people who are like using their wealth to like prolong global warming and free energy and stuff. Like Jeff Bezos. Yes, exactly. It's like people shouldn't ever feel guilty about the position that they're in, because it's just the reality of how it is, you know? I mean, if you want to help out and that lessens your guilt, fine. But I mean, people, although they're born equal in worth, they're not born equal with how much they can spend or whatever, the situations or whatever. I mean, and feeling guilty, it doesn't really solve anything, you know? But maybe I'm just too privileged saying that. That mother effer could get rid of all my debts and my life would substantially improve and it wouldn't affect him in the slightest. Yeah, but it's just like a game of accumulating more and more for him. It's pretty sick that the top 1% of the world could solve so many problems, but they don't. Yeah. But hey, what can we do? Not much. Just do what we can. Yes, you can enjoy watching me play Starbound, and I can enjoy getting watched. That makes me sound like an exhibitionist. I guess maybe I'm a little bit. Oh my, yes. Yay! Come on, items! Finally. I think I actually might have another set of items though. Let's see. Whoa! Man, I really need to make better stairs. Ah, no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Let's get my rocket launcher out. Oh no, oh no. Keep calm. Where are my silvers again? General. Did I even craft it? No, I didn't. Man. Yeah, there we go. Some more of my items are down there. Woohoo! Okay, I have any more souls? No, I can make more though. Oh, one more. Damn. Oh, I got 4. Nice. Steak. Nice. Come on. Whoa! Who's that thing? Okay, doesn't seem too dangerous. Ooh, this looks interesting. This door will transport you to a challenging room that you may attempt to traverse. I applaud your intrepid disposition. Oh dear. I really want to go in, but I've only got 6 medpacks. Platforms. I don't have any platforms, do I? Oh, they were from the lava. Done. And the lighting of the rocket launcher makes me feel so epic. Oh, iron, finally. Ooh. Whoops. There's actually a lot more iron up there as well. I wonder if I should make some timber and some more platforms. Oh, what's the time actually? 7 o'clock. My goodness. Whoa. Oh no. Hunger again. Yeah. The worst enemy. Let's see. Oh, I got some purples. Awesome. And popcorn. Man, this girl can eat, even though she's just made out of gas.